Today I'm going to talk about something that overall just boosts my mood every single day. And this small thing just has a huge impact on the way that I feel. You know, and it's not like a weekly thing, like I do this and then boom, I'm happier for however long, right? It's something I do every single day. Now, what I'm going to talk about today is morning routines. Sorry, I'm not going to keep you on the leash, you know, just it's this thing for too long. It's morning routines, right? So if you start your day and you just have a, healthy breakfast, they say, you'll get more nutrients in. That's great. But what we're here to talk about is happiness, being happier overall. So I'm going to have some ideas of what you can incorporate into your morning routine. But first I want to talk about why it's important, right? So a lot of people on the internet, like you think about like Alex Hormozy or something, that's a productivity guy. He's going to tell you, you don't need a morning routine. And the reason for that is because if you don't do all this, you don't eat breakfast right when you wake up, you don't go for a walk, right? You immediately get more work done. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about how you can be happier. In my experience, when I tried to focus on just working as soon as I got out of bed, I got a lot more done, but it didn't necessarily make me happier. I felt unfulfilled by doing that. So what I started to do is, at the very least, when I rolled out of bed, I would make it. I'd just make my bed. And that left me with a sense of fulfillment, sure, but make your bed and then just get straight to work. I still kind of felt good. But what I started doing is, obviously, you brush your teeth, whatever. I started to eat the same breakfast every single day. That helped me to be more consistent with eating breakfast. And also, I got the nutrients in. But I'm just going to keep hammering this nail down that it made me happier every single day. Then I started doing some yoga. I was noticing I had some bad posture and whatnot because I'd get out of bed and just sit in a chair all day. So I'm like, okay, do some yoga. Knock that out right away in the morning. But it also relieves tension and increases some energy in you. So you're getting off on the right foot, right? One foot in front of the other. But also, you're just happier. It sets a positive tone for the day. I don't know. You really have to try it to believe in what I'm saying, right? Now, there's a couple things on here that I have written that I don't necessarily do myself, but I do believe I have done them, and I believe that they've helped me. So I tried doing like a gratitude journal in the morning. Now, I still journal before I get the day started, and what I do is, I don't have my journal beside me, but what I do is I just pull out my journal and I just write like the biggest things I need to get done. And that always helps me be more productive. But it's not a productive thing. This is about happiness. So if you're really focusing on hunkering down and just improving your overall mood in the morning, one tiny thing you can do that's going to just have a huge shift on your mindset is just writing down, 5 things you're thankful for. Simply doing that. Or maybe just meditating. Sitting down for 5 minutes and just taking a deep breath and just accepting and being grateful for what's around you. It really does make a huge impact on your mood for the day. Visualization and affirmations. So when I experimented with affirmations, I would write them in that journal, right? So it's like, I am great. I am this, that, whatever, I'm capable. But I've come to realize that these affirmations, for me, are more of a mindset thing. So just writing it down has a short-term effect, but it's more of a mindset in terms of I need to really drill that into my brain over time. And the way I did that was, just realizing some things along the way and then reminding myself every now and then. And that's part of the gratitude for me. But I don't practice that. So that's effective too. You can do that too. Visualize and just give yourself some affirmations in the morning. That'll help you. As simple as right after you're done brushing your teeth, you just say to yourself in the mirror, I'm capable. I can do this. I'm proud of myself. And that really, it does go a long way. It really does. It's effective. Now, a nourishing breakfast. We kind of talked about that a little bit. A nourishing breakfast just kind of, for me, right? I go to the gym and it's like, I need to get this much protein in. So I do that, and it's overall good for you. It's not something that, you absolutely need. And I think there's some research on like some foods that actually increase like your chance of a heart attack if you eat them first thing in the morning, and even like just eating breakfasts can be unhealthy for you somehow. But for me, it gets me on the right foot when it comes to, nutritional goals. But also, I find it very annoying to have to wake up and just be hungry. It's bad for my mood. And sometimes I just see eating as a chore. So when I'm eating, it's like, man, I wish I was doing something else. So then you end up like watching YouTube or something while you're eating. And I just feel like I get so much more bang for my buck out of writing something or creating something. And you're not really going to be able to do that at the same time as eating. So I just knock it out. So then that way I don't have to deal with, I have to eat in this much time, whatever. It's like, okay, I have a good start. I can do whatever I want with eating for the rest of the day. Mindful reflection. So just take a few moments to center yourself and reflect on your intentions for the day. Now, this is something I still do. Like I said, I don't do the gratitude practice or the affirmation or the visualization or anything like that. I just pull out my journal and I just right away just write down, okay, big circle, make a YouTube video. Big circle, respond to your emails. Something you need to do, knock it out right away and just get that off your chest. Eat That Frog. There's a book about it. It's a great book. It's called Eat That Frog. Go ahead and check that out. Now applying this lesson, incorporating these practices into your morning routine doesn't have to be complicated. So just start by choosing a couple activities that resonate with you and commit to doing them consistently. Now, this is the reason why I put this in here, that sentence I just read. The reason why I put that in here is because when you start something, right? One thing I always tell people when they're trying to start going to the gym is just go for 5 minutes. And then while you're there, you're like, you know what? I'm already here. May as well knock out 10 minutes on the treadmill. May as well go try out this machine. I've never done it before. Just go for 5 minutes and it will make a huge impact on your commitment to the gym, because it's only 5 minutes, right? Just keep telling yourself it's only 5 minutes and boom. I mean, eventually you go every single day, right? And with the morning routine, it's just choose one activity, okay? Choose one activity. Say, I'm going to make my bed this morning. Do that every day for a week. First thing you'll notice is you're happier. But the second thing you're going to notice is how much easier it is to do everything else. I'll make my bed, then I brush my teeth. What happens after I brush my teeth? I don't know. Maybe you hit the bathroom. Maybe you take your morning leak, right? But whatever it is, just one thing. Just start with one thing. And I promise you, your days will be so much better. Thank you.